What's up, guys? It's your boy Sawan Belcher. Today I wanted to talk about what I actually learned in college, okay? And if you guys already know, I actually never finished college, went to North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride, learned so much there. And today I wanted to talk to you about what I actually learned from college that I actually use today in business, okay? So let's jump right into this, okay? Number one, my favorite class, was microeconomics. Okay, shout out to everybody that went to A&T. Matter of fact, comment Aggie Pride in the comments below if I'm gonna see you at homecoming. We talked about, Dr. K, we talked about the 3 assumptions of economics and how they remain to be true no matter what situation you're going through in business. The first assumption of economics is that everybody wants the best for themselves. So you want the best for yourself, I want the best for myself. So in business, we have to approach business from that point of view that you should get what you want out of a business transaction, okay? No matter what. And if someone that you're working with has an opportunity to one-up you, they will if it benefits them. So in business, know that you represent yourself. You want the best for yourself, and other people will always want their desire for what they want will always be more than your desires for yourself. Okay, so always know that in business. Okay, the second assumption is that the more money we expect, the more money we spend. Okay, so people will spend money before they have it. If they know that a tax refund is coming, if students know that they're going to get a refund check from college, if you got a real estate sale and you're going to be making 40 grand, people will start spending more money because they know in the back of their head that it's coming to them, okay? So use that in your sales, okay? Use that in your sales perspective when you're talking to a seller. Paint the picture and paint the dream that, their pain is going to be lifted off of their shoulders, and they're going to be able to use this money to take care of their mom who left the house, to them. And this money is going to help, continue on the legacy, whatever her dream is. Okay. Use that in business. I still use it every day. Okay. The third assumption is that resources are limited. Resources are limited. Okay. So I use this today. Okay. I use that scarcity aspect, the hope for gain, fear of loss. I use that in every negotiation. Okay. Literally right now I have this opportunity where I'm showing people how to market for motivated sellers, how to negotiate with them, and how to use these negotiations to buy houses and make big profits with no money. And right now you can get that for $749. Okay. Now this isn't going to last long because last year I was only charging $500. Now I'm charging $749. So next year, or in the next couple months, it might not be that same price because we're helping too many people. That's what I'm talking about. I love the 3 assumptions of economics was one of the major key things that I learned when I was in college. Okay. Now, the next thing that I learned was it's better to cheat than to repeat. And we all had like certain sayings, and that was one of the sayings, it's better to cheat than to repeat. Okay. Now, this is when you first hear it, it doesn't seem right. But when you apply it to life and business, this is a secret to success. If I know you, okay, you've created a business, or your marriage is successful, or you have a beautiful family, or you've purchased a house, or whatever that is. If I know that you've done it successfully, it's more beneficial for me to ask you or even pay you to walk me through how to do it than me go out and try to do it on my own. It's better to cheat than to repeat. Why go out and learn lessons somebody else has already paid millions to learn when I could just pay you a couple hundred and boom, we out of here. I'm off to the moon. Okay. I'm off to the moon. Okay. It's better to cheat than to repeat. All right. Next thing is, I learned how to research. Okay. I learned how to research. In 2022, there's so much fake news, there's so much smoke and mirrors, there's so many noises going on that we have to go back to the basics of just doing simple research. One thing I practice with my wife consistently is when she brings up a word, that I'm kind of fuzzy about. Now, I know the meaning of it from how my family has brought me up to believe what this word means, or just how people use the word, on the daily basis, but I never looked it up. I have dictionary.com in my phone, and I will look up that word because I want to make sure I got the exact correct meaning of this word whenever someone's talking to me. Because a lot of the times we'll perceive bougie to be negative, but bougie just means that you're confident. Okay, so you can be all off. You could be all off thinking that someone is saying something negative about you or is putting negative pressure on you, but when really they're giving you a compliment. Okay, so we want to make sure that we learn how to do research on me. If you want to learn something from me, you do research on me to find out if I'm the truth. You do research on whatever you're trying to get to so you can learn more than you know now so you can do better. Okay. If you knew better, you would do better. That's a good one. Now look, legacy is knowledge. Okay, legacy is knowledge. That's one of the best things that I got from college. Okay, a quick story time. Okay, like I said, I hung out with kind of like the popular crowd, and Chris Robinson, Jay Gate. We all went to high school together. And a lot of us, we went to middle school and elementary school together. But their parents had been to college before, okay? My parents had never been to college. So when we graduated from Southeast, we went to orientation together. We had a lot of fun there. Boom, boom, boom. We started school together. We're at the same school, A&T, right? But 3 weeks into school, Chris Robinson was like, yo, vote for me. I'm running for class president. I'm like, whoa, class president? What are you talking about? I didn't know we had class presidents, I remember there was a group of guys that had banded together and started a promotions company, and they started promoting parties and was making parties 30 days into college. I'm like, yo, what in the world? Y'all making money promoting parties? But apparently they said that their parents had already had the conversations with them their senior year in college of what to expect. Hey, when you go to orientation, know that you can apply to be class president. Hey, when you go to orientation, go ahead and make some connections of people that are trying to do certain things that you're trying to do so you guys can do those things the first week of school. So you getting better, you taking the time to learn a skill, to master a skill, and then passing it down to your children is going to instantly level them up, okay? Is instantly going to level them up just because you took the time to master something. The people that come behind you are instantly going to be better, okay? Legacy is knowledge, okay? Now, once again, back to that microeconomics class, supply and demand, okay? Supply and demand. The law of supply and demand simply means when there is a lot of supply, demand goes down. When demand is high, the supply is low. That's the reason why on Sundays, everybody wants Chick-fil-A. That's the reason why the cost of goods right now are high, and everybody has a hiring sign up. There's low supply because there's not enough people working to create the material that the economy needs right now. So prices are a little higher because there's not enough help. Okay, but when there's too much help and too much material, then prices will start to fall. Supply and demand, use it to your advantage. And I'm saying that because if you pay attention to the market, you will be able to maximize it if you're simply looking at a simple metric like supply and demand. Okay. Now, last but not least, I also got this from my really close crowd of friends at A&T. But shout out to everybody. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all at homecoming, okay? Shout out, man, I'm so ready for homecoming, y'all. The last thing that I got from my guys was we work hard and we play hard. It's not either or, Now, most people they're like, hey, I just want to have fun, I just want to do this, and I'm gonna get bad grades. There's another group of people that says, hey, I want to have fun and I want to get good grades. You can do both. Okay, you can do both. You can be very successful and you can be cool. Go out and work as hard as you can to get the lifestyle you desire so you can do the things that no one else is doing, stuff that everybody else wants to do. Put the work in. I promise you will see the fruits of your labor, and you guys will benefit. Okay, look, I hope this helps you guys. I don't always promote college, but I know that college was beneficial to me. I didn't get my degree, but the $35,000 I spent to go to A&T was well worth it. I got my money's worth, and I am maximizing on this thing today. Aggie pride to you, and we'll see you on the next one, okay? Peace.